on 80 Enterprise Boulevard to Mace Boulevard. Otherwise, we are working on I-80 around the Citrus Heights area, heading towards Roseville. 80 eastbound Antelope Road on-ramp, off-ramp is going to be partially worked on. Also, the utility work activity going on the surface street at Antelope Road. That goes on through 6 a.m. Up into Placer County we go with work tonight, both east and westbound 80, reduced lanes from Russell in Auburn to Highway 174 in Colfax. Traffic on the 10s every 10 minutes, mornings and afternoons. Bob Williams, KFBK News Radio, 93.1 FM, 1530 a.m. Now, Sacramento weather.
A few clouds early on this Tuesday morning, lows between 63 and 67. Later today, early clouds will give way to sunshine, highs between 88 and 92. Clear tonight, lows 60 to 64. Tomorrow and Thursday, sunny and hot, high both days 96 to 100. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Kurt Levinsky on KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio.
Update in less than 30 minutes. Breaking news the second it happens on KFBK News Radio, Sacramento's news, traffic, and weather station.
Patrick here. Always my distinct pleasure to tell you about Bridgehaven Homes because I know what they can do for you, and I care that they're doing good things for you. And the main reason, by the way, they're very local. They're local, Aaron and Shane own Bridgehaven, and they live in this area, raise their kids in this area. The main reason that people sell the Bridgehaven Homes is because they buy your home as is, which means that it's an all-cash offer, and you don't have to do any repairs. And it's easy. The process is easy. Normally when you sell your home, you need to make, repairs to get it prepped to go on the market. Then you need to go clean the property, then stage the property. Sounds good, huh? Sounds fun? Maybe not. Then you have multiple buyers. They walk through your home. Finally, when you do get into a contract, inspectors then walk through, then they ask you to fix a laundry list of items. That means you have to take the money out of unless you have it on hand, out of your savings, 401k or whatever. Don't do that. Sell to Bridgehaven, because that skips that entire process, and you save realtor commissions. Bridgehaven will buy your house in its current condition. Means you don't have to repair anything. You don't have to clean anything. Matter of fact, if you're able to leave behind any belongings that you don't even want, take with you what you want, just leave the rest. They are literally buying the house as is at Bridgehaven Homes. Find out more about the process I'll tell you what, they're going to save you a lot of headaches. Bridgehaven Homes, go to bridgehavenhomes.com or call them 916-545-2500. 916-545-2500. Please let them know Pat Wall sent you.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's a free app that can save you money on your medications. Just search for your prescription, choose the pharmacy and the price that works best for you, and then show your GoodRx coupon to your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx works at over 70,000 pharmacies, including Walmart, Rite Aid, and Walgreens, and it works whether you have insurance or not. It's easy to save. Next time you drop off your prescription, check GoodRx. To start saving today, go to GoodRx.com. GoodRx is not insurance.
iHeartRadio gives you access to all of your favorite radio stations. Rover's Morning Glory. I'm Ryan Show. iHeartRadio Music Festival. Feature and playlist, everything that rocks.
Approaching a railroad crossing.
This is Freddie Prinze Jr. from the Wrestling with Freddie podcast. All of the mind-blowing content. $20,000. All your favorite superstars. We are 30 Seconds to Mars. This is Dallas from All Time Low. Download the iHeartRadio app today. Free has never sounded so good. The request lines are now open. So radio. Headquarters. Come in, headquarters. This is Officer Clyde. We are... Codename. Headquarters, come in, please. This is codename Hardhead. Hardhead. Radio dispatch. This is codename Hardhead. Codename Hardhead. You read me over? Is that Hardhead? Hardhead. Codename Hardhead. You read radio dispatch? Hey, got something for you, Hardhead. 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 Do you understand? Hardhead. Hardhead. Radio dispatch. Do you know who this is? No, who is this is? This is Sergeant Sadico. Oh, yeah? You know who this is? No. Bye-bye, Hardhead. When you're at home, you can always listen to KFBK. Just ask your smart speaker. KFBK on iHeartRadio. Appreciate you, my friends. 916-921-1530. Coming up, Coyote Calhoun. Infamous Coyote Calhoun. Going back to 1988. Old radio. Matt in Medford wants to talk about old radio. Hello, Matt.
Hey, Pat, how you doing? Hey, do you remember the station KRQR? They were a heavy alternative rock station in Chico. They're still on the air, but they were one of the last stations, and I remember this real clearly, to go on fully on computer, because we went on like in 95, 96, Medford and KRQR, they were still doing CDs into the early 2000s, but they finally went over to light orbit. Are you aware of this? Did you know any jocks there?
Wasn't KRQR?
Yeah, they had like Johnny Kind and Stimpy and Razy, and they used to have Man Cow in the morning, and they had Rick Dunnett. I don't know if you remember him, but he was one of the local weekend jocks. It was really easy to get a show there back when it was in CDs, which leads me to my other point. I mean, we had a station, KSOC, here in Medford that was bought by KSKQ, and they're on the air. But Sac State and Chico State, do they have on-air radio stations that are actually just on the campus?
I believe they do now. Someone's going to say, no, they don't, but I know, I'm pretty sure Sacramento State does. I mean, when I went to Chico State, we had them, KCHO and KCSC, but Chico State, I believe that Sacramento State does as well. Now, I'm thinking of...
They're student ran then, because when I've been in Yuba City, I haven't been able to get Sac State or Chico State.
Yeah, I don't know the status of either one of these stations anymore, but I know, I can't even remember the number that KCHO or KCSC was. I used to go in there all the time and practice radio before I was in radio.
Well, I did too at KSOC. You bet. We were on television and on the internet, which a lot of stations now are on the internet because it's so much easier. You don't have to battle the FCC and all that. And a lot of people get these 20-watt kits from Fry's that just go around the campus, and then they go on the air and on the internet. Because, see, a long time ago, we didn't have the internet. And when I was at KSOC, I used to go after school when I was in high school and junior high and be on the air. It was fun.
So you just go get a 20-watt radio and go on the air? Really?
20 watts. It gets around the campus. Fry's used to sell that. They used to sell 20-watt kits.
I'll be darned. I did not realize you could do that. But, I mean, like, I've been to a place where, what was it? Like, someone would have Christmas lights wrapped around their house, and they would say...
Thunder 100, like, okay, for instance, Thunder 100.7. Are you familiar with that station? Because their sister station's Zero.
Was that in Orville? No. Chico or Reading, right? Ron Woodward station. Thunder 100.
Well, Ron Woodward. He was on, and you know Ron, huh?
I love
Ron's a good guy.
Ron is the man that hired me in radio. Ron is one of the best.
We were like Ron Woodward and he's on Thunder, and Thunder, their sister stations in Xerox. Now they're a bit more powerful because Xerox only goes from Lake Shasta to Nevada City, but Thunder, I've gotten all the way up to Weed. I mean, it's fuzzy, but you can still do it.
Yeah, Ron Woodward is just a great guy. He's still 93.9 up there in Chico, and then he owned it. And then he was my boss. He hired me into radio, and is just a great guy. I was like when he told me, he's so cool. You people, oh my God, Ron, you're so cool, man.
I wish the business would go back to mechanics because it's taken a lot of the fun out of it. Because now a jock just can't go in and play a CD or a record if it fits the format. They have to load it into the computer.
Yes. Yeah.
Both good, but see, both the PC and the. But why don't stations bring back the CDs?
Why don't I just think it's just, first of all, I just think it's just too much. It's just because things are just, well, I'll tell you why. I'll be honest with you. Why don't they bring vaccines? Because they're voice tracking. That's what they're doing.
Well, obviously, but they can do both. They can do CDs and they can do the automation with computers and voice track. And when they do, and pretty much every job now in radio is voice tracked.
Yeah, that's
and that's
why.
why I get at it because there's no money in it.
Well, it's, and no creative flow that way. I can't talk too much about it. Better not say too much. But it's just...
The only radio that's live anymore, excluding Xerox and KRQR, is college radio.
Well... And this show right here is pretty
Well,
wild.
that is talk radio, yes. The local and syndicated talk shows, obviously.
I'm going to play a song right for you right now that reminds me of just what you're talking about, Matt Medford. And I love your knowledge, my friend. I love your knowledge.
I love your knowledge, too. I mean, it's good. We can both compare notes.
Yeah, this is what you're... I was going to play this song now, and you're reminding me of it by what you're saying. And you know the song Last DJ by Tom Petty?
Yes. Yeah. Now, Ron Woodward, is he still on Thunder 100.7 in Chico?
Yep. Well, in Reading or wherever that is, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's in Chico. That's North State Radio Network, and that was owned by the same company that owns Xerox, KRQR.
Yeah.
Now, I've called into Tim Buck Murphy, him and Don Stinby Wilson, and Tim's still there, but Don Stinby Wilson, him and Rick Dunnett, Ray Z, and Johnny Kind, they've all moved on.
That's what people do in radio, Matt.
And I love that Oldies 102.1, the K101 Oldies 102.1. That's gone now too. That was a good station, but that's changed formats because they didn't have enough listenership to keep that.
You know your radio, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I try.
You know your radio very well. All right, I'm going to play this for you, Matt. I got to run. Thank you for that, man. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. Last DJ, Tom Petty. I mean, it's what he's talking about. If you listen to the words of Last DJ, it's kind of what he was referring to.
Frustrated with the hassle and headache of your water softener? Well, you can ditch your outdated softener for good and trade up to a LifeSource whole home water system. And now's a great time to upgrade. For a limited time, LifeSource is offering a ditch the softener rebate valued at up to $1,000 to upgrade to a LifeSource water system. Call 916-312-6430. That's 916-312-6430. Or visit LifeSourceWater.com. Don't miss this opportunity. Call on the source, LifeSource.
Guys, did you know your testosterone level impacts your energy, libido, sleep, weight, hair loss?
Approaching a railroad crossing.
And right now, Revive Revive Men's Health Sacramento will check your testosterone for free. They've helped thousands of men since 2011 feel and perform better. They're so confident they can help you, they even guarantee it. Schedule your free testosterone test, exam, and consultation today. Call 916-277-8599. That's 916-277-8599. Or visit ReviveMen'sHealth.com.
Mike Lester, as the founder of Talon Wealth, you are a fee-only fiduciary financial advisor, and you always have a glass-half-full perspective. But the economic news is discouraging a lot of us.
Certainly, I think it's going to be tough. We're going to have a retraction in the economy. That's natural. Things aren't always good. They aren't always bad. But there are far too many advisors telling people to hang in there. There are far too many advisors using scare tactics to sell things that, in my opinion, I wouldn't sell my mother an annuity. If they all of your other investment options, I don't think you would choose an annuity. Do a deep dive on your investments and what's likely to happen. You'll be more confident moving forward, and that's what we do in our comprehensive financial plan.
And Talon is happy to do that complimentary. Call 916-545-6000. 916-545-6000. Or guardingyournetback.com.
And there is no guarantee that all earning capital investment will be repaid. Performance is not guaranteed. California license. 00828.
Hi, it's Sam Sheen. Did you know that nearly 1 billion people worldwide are estimated to have sleep apnea? For people who struggle with CPAP, there's Inspire. Inspire is an implanted device that treats the root cause of sleep apnea. No mask, no hose, just sleep. To learn more about Inspire and to see if it might be right for you, visit InspireSleep.com. Inspire is not for everyone. Talk to your doctor to see if it's right for you and review important safety information at InspireSleep.com.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival is coming back to T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas this September.
Superstar artists from every genre.
Streaming live only on Hulu.
Buy tickets now at AXS.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
Kitty O'Neill, building a better Sacramento during the KFBK Afternoon News on KFBK News Radio.
Monday Night Powwow Show.